Hey guys, welcome to our live episode of How to Attract Your Ideal Beautiful Ukrainian Wife. I'm sitting with the beautiful coach Maria here. Hello, Maria.
Yes. Hi, Joseph, again.
So guys, this is our first live stream with Maria. I'm here to introduce you to Coach Maria. And then Maria is going to do live episodes every Wednesday, Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So, you are a transformational coach. Tell us a little bit about that and what you do.
I'm helping people to get results as quick as possible and change their mindset and keep these results working on themselves.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of results are we talking about?
In different areas, but now I'm helping people to find the perfect partner and have long-time relationships. Perfect, happy, and in harmony.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, there's no such thing as perfect, though, is there?
Perfect for you.
Perfect for you,
Yeah,
exactly. Ideal.
Not for somebody, for you.
Exactly. Okay, great. And today, so I guess first of all, so we've said when you're going live, and guys, if we could ask you, I guess first what we want to say to guys is that you're giving away your course, 27 to 27 guys for free. So Coach Maria is giving away her course called How to Attract Your Beautiful.
I'm sharing it with you, and I'm giving it for 27 lucky men. And please send email where you want to be one of lucky 27 guys, and first 7 of you will have one-on-one Skype sessions with me, and we will spend 3 Skype sessions, and we will discuss your main problems, your main skeletons actually, and we will fix them, and we will change your mindset, and you will be self-made, excellent self-made man.
Wow.
For your Ukrainian wife.
So just to tell you guys how to get in on that. So just to recap, first 27 guys get Coach Maria's course for free. It's regular $200. It's called How to Attract Your Ideal Beautiful Ukrainian Wife. It's a 11-part video series, right?
Yes.
And then the first 7 of you lucky guys gets Coach Maria 3 video Skype calls with her, one-on-one. Value $600 because you bill out at $200 an hour.
Yes.
So you guys, you don't want to miss out on that. So to get in on this, what you want to do is email us right now at info@matchguarantee.com and put in the subject line, I want to be one of Maria's lucky 27.
So hurry up
So you don't. Yeah. And if you guys could click in the lower right hand side right now and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of Maria's live episodes. So basically, in a nutshell, how to start off this topic. I want to say that, men come here, our clients that come here, and a lot of them, they want Barbie dolls. They want slim,
of course,
beautiful ladies. They want somebody that's ideal for them. And, some guys are realistic. They can pull it off. And then some guys,
we have this beautiful and perfect picture in our mind, and we're trying to find this the real woman which will fit this picture. So
yeah, exactly. And so some guys need your help to see, I guess, whether they can pull this off or not. Maybe a score, like what are their chances, and then how to change, right? Because at the end of the day, you need to...
First of all, you have to analyze what you have in your background, what are your strong areas, what are your strong skills, so you can be confident, you can feel yourself confident, and you can see what you have to improve and work on, so you can attract and you can find this beautiful lady, Ukrainian lady, and you can have these relationships of what you're dreaming.
Exactly. So, guys, Coach Maria is going to get going in a moment, and you're going to do scorecard, right?
Yes.
Men's scorecard. So what are your chances, guys? Coach Maria is going to give you a scorecard to know, so you can gauge what your chances are. And then she's going to give you tips on how you can transform yourself to attract your ideal half.
Yes.
So please feel free right now, guys. You can comment in the chat right now, and we will talk to you. If you have any specific relationship issues right now?
Issues, situations, and something which is bothering you and keeps repeating in your mind all the time. So please be honest with yourself, first of all, and I'm ready and open for your help, and just give you solution and find the answers to your questions.
Max Griga says, "Hi, I am Ukrainian. I came here to improve my English."
Oh.
If you don't mind. No problem, Max. Welcome to chat. And guys, if you have any relationships or relationship issues, Coach Maria is here to help you right now. So you can write them in the chat, and we will, or Maria will address that right now.
Yes.
So without further ado, I'll let you take it away with the scorecard, and you guys can find out what your chances might be to attract your ideal, beautiful Ukrainian wife.
Okay. And first step, you have to analyze who you are and what you are made of already. So please answer honestly on such areas of your life, and give your areas some scores from 1 point till 12. And you can just take a piece of paper, take a pen, and write down this score on the next areas. How you feel, how you value yourself actually in friendship, in family, in career, in your financial area, in your health, in your hobbies and interests, in your capital and savings.
Can I just ask you, just to clarify?
Yeah.
So what are we doing here? We're so guys are supposed to score themselves.
Yes.
So number one is career.
Yeah.
So let's slow it down here because
Oh,
you're
okay.
going so fast. So number one is...
I want to give so much information.
Yes.
And I'm ready to
Isn't
share.
she just like a torpedo, guys? I mean, it's all coming out torpedo fast, so I'm going to slow it down. So point number one is career. So what do guys need to do? Help us out here.
How do you value yourself? How you feel yourself in your career? How you express your potential?
So I'm a man, and I want to meet a beautiful, my ideal beautiful Ukrainian wife, and I'm supposed to evaluate my own career.
Yes. How
critique myself.
Yes.
So how does this look? I need to say, okay, let's say I'm an engineer, and so how do I give myself a number from 1 to 12?
Yes.
Okay, so how do I give myself a 1 versus a 12?
Well, if it was your dream to have such a type of job, and you have achieved some level which you wanted to have, of course you can give from 8 to 12 actually, if you are satisfied. It's only about feelings, it's about your emotional part.
So I'm not thinking about my career and how attractive this career is going to be to my ideal woman. No. Just how satisfied I am with my career.
Because now it's about you, about your boundaries, and about your territory. Because when you are whole, when you feel yourself that you are confident and you have some foundation, you can attract the same normal person actually.
Okay, so I'm going to read what you wrote here. Rate your life on the scale from 1 to 10 in each of these 12 areas. Write down the number that first comes to your head. Usually the first number is the right one, right? Start with the self-assessment. Rate your life on the scale from... Okay, so career. So if I'm happy with my career,
yes,
I'm going to give myself a high number. 10, 11, 12.
Yeah,
if I'm happy in my career.
Yes.
What if I'm I sweep the floors at McDonald's, but I like it? Would I give myself a 10, 11? I'm just trying to be...
No, you have to be realistic, of course, and if you have such job, of course you will not you cannot provide this the high level of security and
so it's not just about job satisfaction. That's my question. It's more than that. That's why I was asking at the beginning.
Anyway, it's about your feeling, and it doesn't matter how much. It's about your feeling. If you feel that you are okay with it, so you are putting this number because you are valuing yourself first of all.
Okay, but it has to be.
But it has to be
so
real.
if I'm a floor sweeper at McDonald's or I'm a CEO of a company, I'm going to rate myself differently.
That actually, people who work in McDonald's, I'm not against them, but they don't mind about such topics. They will not work on self-improvement. So
okay, yeah. But I'm just, the point is I need to know how to evaluate ourselves. So 1 to 12 is depending on my job satisfaction, but also my ability to provide for my woman and my family.
Yes.
Okay. So it's you're going towards attractiveness to the lady. How attractive is my career to a woman?
Yes.
Okay, I understand
And about
now.
myself too.
And about my happiness in my job. Okay, great. Point number 2 is finances.
Yes. How much money do you earn? And are you satisfied with this sum of money every month or every year? Because in Ukraine we have monthly salary, and we are counting by months. And in the US, I know it's year
Annual?
revenue, yeah, annual. So, of course, you have to scale this area too, because finance is how you can support your family, how you can support and get the security to your woman. And third one is about your communication and your friends. Are you satisfied with your circle? Are you satisfied with your friends and close people? And how many people are actually around you? Because in Ukraine, we of course pay attention to it, and Ukrainian women value when you have friends, because in this way you show that you are reliable and you respect people and you have these human values. So please mark it from 1 to 12 too.
Yeah, you have an expression in Ukraine, show me who your friends are and I show you who you are, right?
Yes,
so friends are an important little peek into the person you're dating.
It's like a sign, or just an evidence of your humanity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 4 is inner harmony.
Yes.
Self-satisfaction.
Yes. How do you feel with yourself when you are alone?
Okay, how do you feel with yourself? How do you feel about yourself when you're alone? So rate yourselves, guys, from 1 to 12. And then we're going to get a total number at the bottom. Hey? Okay, exciting. And this total number is going to give you guys an idea of how attractive you are. And
for yourself, first of all, and then for your woman.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. 5 is health.
Yes. Ukrainian women are sometimes too crazy about healthy habits and about diseases, of course, because it's another topic. But anyway, it's important how healthy you are. So please
rate your health.
Yes.
Yeah, your health on a scale from 1 to 12, and we'll keep going. I'm going to pick up a topic with Max. Giga. He says, so I have to be a provider to get a top woman. Why should I marry her? Why not just live together? What would you say to Max? He's questioning, I have to be a good provider for my woman. Why? What would you say to Max?
Well, first of all, I want you, Max, to understand what kind of a woman, first of all, you are willing to attract. What kind of woman you are ready to have relationships.
It's a good question, Max. Let us know. What kind of a lady are you trying to attract? Let us know. Because it's a good question, Maria. Does he need to be a top earner, top provider, if he's looking to attract, let's say, former Miss Ukraine versus a village girl that's very simple and maybe even she doesn't wear makeup that much because she's in the farm, it's a different lady and they have different requirements and needs and
wants. You have to be honest with yourself, first of all. Are you ready to be top provider, or you want to have like a partnership in financial area, or you want to, or maybe you really want that your woman would earn more, because sometimes it happens.
It can be.
It can be. If she's more ambitious, or she has some already existing businesses, so why not?
Because it's true, there's a lot of successful like business owners, doctors, lawyers, engineers in Ukraine that are single, maybe with a child with them, and they're looking for a man. Yeah, and maybe they make more than you. Probably not in Ukraine, but if they immigrate to America, sometimes it can be. Yeah. So Max is not telling us what kind of woman he wants. Come on, Max, don't be shy on us now. He says, let's say I'm looking for a top one, so a top girl. Okay, so if Max is looking for a top girl, his question is, does he need to be a top income earner? If he's looking for a top one, let's assume, I think he's not from America, Max, but let's say he's talking about a model or somebody that's very, very beautiful. Does he need to be a top income earner?
First of all, if you are hunting for a top woman, so please be realistic, first of all, and you have to make it detailed, make it specific. What does it mean top for you? Is it like in beauty, or is it top in what she should be top? What is top in your mind? Because it's too general for you, and your subconscious mind, it doesn't understand what is it top. So it's like trying to catch something in the air. So you have to count it, you have to measure it somehow, you have to make it specific and detailed. Because the most if your question is general, you will get the general answer. So of course, be honest with yourself first of all.
And Max is asking again, what does marriage give me? Like if I marry her versus shack up with her, like live with her common law, what does it give me? What's my guarantee?
First of all, I want you to
There's
ask,
no guarantees, Max.
yeah, I want you to ask why
Death, salvation, and taxes. Sorry. That's your guarantees.
why do you need marriage? Why do you need relationships? Maybe you just need a partner for having a good time, or just to have some pleasure. But because for now, I see that you are not actually ready to long-term relationships, because such sort of questions, I don't want to be offensive or rude, but
Let him have it. Go
yeah,
ahead.
but
Let him have it.
yeah. Anyway, those questions are not showing that you are mature and ready for such level of life.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, what's with the question, what does marriage give me? What kind of guarantee? Sorry, Max.
It's not business. It's not trading. So
Yeah. So another guy I want to answer who asked about Vita. Barry asked about Vita. You know, you guys have been missing Vita, and we pass along your love to her all the time. Thanks for the comments. We're hoping she comes back this summer to do a little bit of live YouTube for us. But right now, she's a stay-at-home mom, and her hubby went out to bring home the bacon now. And so, yeah, she's had some, health issues. And so your prayers are always welcome for Vita. And we always pass along your love to her. So we will continue to do so. And let's hope she comes back and streams for you guys in the future. Fingers crossed. And we'll see. So, okay, let's continue. Next point is...
family.
Family. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you have already maybe kids, and maybe you have a big family and a lot of relatives, and of course you have to mark how satisfied you are with your closest circle. So family is important, so please rate it too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so family, like how is important family to me? I'm going to rate myself.
Family, and do you already have the box family filled with somebody? I mean, it can be kids, it can be parents, it can be brothers, sisters,
But
whatever.
I'm still, sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah.
How do I rate myself? Okay, let's say, I don't know, I'm single with no children. Like, how do I rate myself single, no children, versus I've been married 2 times and I have 3 kids? Like, how is your rating scale? How do we rate?
It's about not counting, it's about your emotional part. You scale your emotional condition for now, because if you're happy that you are alone, you can scale it as 10. And if you are happy that you have 2 kids and you love them, and you have parents, and you have, I don't know, a lot of cousins,
So
relatives.
how happy I am with my
Yes,
family right
how
now.
happy I am,
That's
yes.
the question. So guys, if you're really happy with your current family situation, you're a 12.
Yes, of
Right.
course.
So that's how to rate yourself
Because
there.
relationships and family, it's 2 different boxes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I think this is Max again, or is it somebody else? No, somebody's asking here. No, it's Jimmy. I'm mortgage poor, living paycheck to paycheck. How do I rate myself? What are my chances to get the beautiful Ukrainian wife if his job just gets him by? Well, let's tell it straight up. I mean, Jimmy, if you're paycheck to paycheck, do you got the money and the resources to come to Ukraine, find her, court her, fly back and forth for how long does it take to You really court and win the heart of a Ukrainian woman here. How long does that take?
Well, from months to 1 year or 2 years, actually, depends on her speed, actually. And of course, you have to cover financial issues like visas, tickets, hotels, and it's having relationships with foreigner. It's not the cheapest.
Yeah, so you gotta have the resources, Jimmy, or you ain't gonna get there. So
for you, Jimmy, I would suggest just to look around and try to find a woman around your circle. I mean, just answer what are you valuing in your relationships, and what are your main goals in relationships, and just be again honest with yourself.
Okay, great. Point number 7 is love.
Yes.
Love relations. How do guys score themselves in that department of the love box?
Well, in this area, you have to score yourself according to your experience, your background. Do you think you are a good lover, and do you think you are romantic enough, and do you think you are you can, I don't know, admire your woman about this? Or maybe you are too bad in expressing your emotions and saying good and nice things. Maybe you want to say it, but you cannot because you just struggle to express yourself. So just mark it to and scale it to. Second area is creativity, because Ukrainian ladies, they like creative guys who can surprise them, who can, I don't know, organize something unusual, something extraordinary for their ladies. So please, well, we are creative enough, and of course we expect the same creativity from our men. So if you just got used to go from step by step and do the same what you did before, and there is no creativity, and when you try to think about something extraordinary or special, you got stuck and you have this feeling like you are locked in cage. So please mark it as like 1 or 2 or 3 points, because there is no creativity and you have to improve this area.
Let's take a question here, because Historic Lake is bugging me here. Answer my question. If I give a Ukrainian woman $25,000 as a gift in real life, how would she react to this? Well, we need to qualify that, Historic Lake. What's the situation here? You've known her how long before you gave her this gift?
Well, first of all,
we can't answer the question without knowing that.
What kind of problem you are trying to solve in yourself when you are giving such amount of money to a woman? It doesn't matter if she's Ukrainian, Russian, or I don't know, American. First of all, you are paying for something which happened in your past. So
how do you mean that?
You are trying to, I don't know, it's like a treatment. You try to treat your part of your personality with such actions. Like,
so he's paying $25,000 as a gift to a Ukrainian woman because what?
Because he feels guiltiness or something.
He's trying to make up for something in the past.
Yes, something in the past happened, and he thinks that if he will behave like this in future, he can, I don't know, like improve himself or slow this feeling of guiltiness, or I don't know. Depends. Again, it depends on what you had before, because it's not normal to give just Ukrainian woman $25,000 US dollars.
Yeah. Some comments in here. Why would anyone give $25,000 to anyone?
I wouldn't give it.
Yeah, good point. Historic Lake, please clarify, why did you give $25,000 and how long have you known her? It's a big red flag for me, I got to tell you, but I need to know
how you are valuing your money and how you are valuing your.
Yeah, Max says you can give him $25,000.
So he can get top.
You're a generous guy historically. Okay, let's go on. I'll moderate the comments here with your with creativity, point 8.
Yeah, creativity, I've told before. It's how you can make surprises, how you can make something unusual and extraordinary for your woman, and how creative you can be.
Sounds to me like, how romantic are you?
Not romantic. No? Sometimes we need emotions, because Ukrainian women are kind of hungry for this for new experience. So
okay, I need a little bit more qualification on creativity.
Okay.
A little bit more clarity. So give us some examples of creativity, because guy's got to rate himself from 1 to 12, right?
Yes.
So
well, if you go every time on a vacation to one place, like every 3 months or every 6 months, and you go to the same restaurant, you go to the same hotel, and it's gonna turn like a routine. It means like there is no creativity.
You're boring, in other words.
Yeah, you're boring.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so if you spice it up a little, go to different restaurants, maybe say, honey, how about this weekend we get in the car and we take a road trip here, or we do this, or Wednesday's date night, let's go out here. Okay, so how creative, how spicy are you? How good are you at keeping the relationship alive?
And how can you I don't know, make yourself like a fire burning.
How keep the fire burning. Gotcha. Okay, understand. Point 9, free time, relaxation, hobbies, travel.
How you can
free time, relaxation, hobby, travels is point 9. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
How much free time do you have? I mean, even hours. Yeah. How can you count this free time? How much time do you travel? How many hobbies do you have? And how I don't know, how do you say it? Wide angle you have in your
sorry, so free time. Sorry, I was kind of watching the comments, not following you.
Free time and relaxation and hobbies tells you about your dimension, actually, about your interests, and what is the angle of your view. Do you have only one hobby and you are kind of routine and old school guy, actually, who doesn't like changes and doesn't like something new?
So how exciting are you?
Yes.
Like this.
And how you are spending your free time.
So again, are you boring? You sit at home and drink beer and watch Monday Night Football all the time, so you're not so interesting? Or you spice up life a bit, you do things with your free time.
But for yourself first.
For yourself.
Yes.
First of all. Okay. So for yourself, not for your lady, with your lady.
Now for yourself.
Okay, so I'm rating myself for myself. How I'm confused. Sorry.
Well, because in relationships you have something, you have to leave some room for your private space. And you have to keep yourself or busy
Let's
with
do
yourself.
an example, because I'm a little confused.
Okay.
So I'm an engineer. I don't know, maybe you have an example, just to clarify it. What you mean by free time, relaxation? Because it's for myself.
Okay, you are engineer, or you are head of I don't know, middle school, and you usually spend your Friday nights in front of TV, and you are eating like your TV dinner, and every Friday you have the same program for your evening.
So I'm boring. I'm really boring.
You are boring,
with my friend,
and it means that you don't pay attention to your
so I'm not living life large. I'm not living it up. I'm pretty boring.
You're just
with my own time.
Wasting
time. So I would rate myself how in that situation? Like 4 or 5?
Oh, 2, 3.
2, 3. Okay, I got it.
Yes.
I think I understand.
And if you
Thanks
have
for clarifying.
hobbies, if you have, again, if you like to learn something new, if you are always curious, and if you like to know more, of course you can mark it as 10 or 9 or 11.
So this fellow, he's asking, how long does it take an average man living in Ukraine to find a wife, and is it faster than in Western countries? How long does it take? I mean, that's kind of like asking, how far can a car go in a tank of gas? Are you in a Bentley, or are you in a Volkswagen? impossible question to answer, really, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, actually,
how to answer
everybody
that
has
question.
its own speed, and it depends on the goal. Because again, when you have long-term goals, of course, it will take longer time to achieve. And if you have like short-term goal to find a woman who you will feel I don't know, interesting, and you will have this chemistry, of course it will be easier to achieve, and it will take less time.
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that question. I
You
think
are
it
too general.
depends.
Yeah, you are too general.
You're the general, yeah. But Ukrainian, I can say this: Ukrainian women, they generally want to get married. They want a serious man, right? They don't want to
Well,
generally
yes.
shack up, like live together. They want some. They want to see the man's committed, long term.
Well, of course, and they want well, actually, Ukrainian women, they pay a lot of attention to details, and of course, if you will not find the answers on these areas, on these questions, you will not be able to keep this dialogue with your woman, actually. So first of all, you have to answer to yourself how interesting you are, actually, and how do you feel about what you have now, and maybe you will have some insights and some new ideas how to improve yourself, or maybe you haven't thought about some of your routine actions which you are doing now, and after this exercise you will try to look on yourself from different perspective.
Okay, next point.
Next point, it's your capital and saving, because in Ukraine it's totally separate area according to financial part and career. Because savings, it means if something happens, like I don't know, shocking or urgent,
Health problem.
yeah,
Let's say
health
for
problem,
a
usually,
family member.
usually and typically it is. It means how can you be reliable in these situations, in these questions. So how many savings do you have, and are you satisfied with this amount? I mean, for everybody it can be totally different. For somebody it's, I don't know, $10,000 is enough, and for somebody it's I don't know, 1 million.
So it's how happy am I with my own personal
Yes.
savings? Is this for
Yeah.
myself now, or for my savings for my future family, to attract this
It's-
woman, or
Yeah.
how do you mean it exactly?
It's about, well, in the US it's
No, but I just mean, like, so am I rating myself? How happy am I with my savings for myself, my single life, or my future family?
both single and future.
Yeah, but it's one number, 1 to 12.
Well, probably, yeah, it's for your family, for your future.
For future.
Yeah.
Okay, so give yourself a rating. How happy you are with savings to attract your ideal
Yes.
woman. Okay. Next one, 11.
Next one is environment. Think about where you live, which state or which city or which town. Is it small or big one? About your house. Is it big or small? Do you need to change it when you have a woman, or if this woman will have kids? How your location, your physical
So
building
so
will
it's-
fit
it's-
in this situation.
So just to frame this again,
Yeah.
it's how happy I am living alone in my environment with my house, or in my future with my future family.
In your future family.
So this whole thing
Is your place now ready to have this family?
Okay. So is every question then from the perspective of how to rate it, how happy I am looking ahead to attract my ideal, beautiful Ukrainian wife, or now how happy
It's
I'm
both. It's mixed. That's
it's one number.
yes, but
it's-
different areas are mixed. I mean,
Okay. So
some of them
so just
are
as we
according to-
explained,
yeah.
some of
Okay.
it's for yourself,
Yes.
and some of it's
Yes.
okay. And we've explained each
Yeah.
one. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, because I thought
Okay.
maybe it was all okay. So that concludes that one. Number 11 and 12, personal growth.
Yeah, how many courses you are taking, maybe self-development, or you are taking maybe business courses, or you are interested in something and you are investing this time in your personal growth. Because when you when you finished some school or university or college and you stop growing, it means that your brain, your mind is going, I don't know, like tough. It's not flexible. So of course it shows to Ukrainian women how ambitious you are. And
we're offline, Vlad. Oh,
no, do we?
we're back on. Okay, we jumped offline for a moment. Okay, so personal growth. It's for me. I'm rating myself 1 to 12. How happy
For
I am
yourself,
with my current
yes.
personal growth.
Yes.
Okay, great. And so guys are going to total the score. And what's the total of all?
Well,
I
the
guess
total
it's out of
of
144,
all,
I guess. Yeah.
yes,
So the 100% score is 144.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so what's a good score? What's a bad score? And what does it mean?
If you have less than 50, it means that you have a lot of work for your improving. And if you have from 60 to 80, it means that you just need to fix some areas, but mostly you are okay. And if you have more than 80, it means that you just need to find these small points which don't allow you to get and to receive what you want in your life. I mean, it can be fears, it can be self-limiting beliefs, it can be some just negative experiences, and you're just keeping yourself away from going ahead.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this number is basically a score of your attractiveness.
Yes.
To attract your ideal, beautiful Ukrainian wife. So the higher the score, the more attractive you are. The
yes, for
higher
yourself,
your chances
first of all,
to attract her.
You are valuing yourself, and you feel more confident, and you have this different vibration, because Ukrainian women, we have good intuition actually, and we feel it. If this man is confident, doesn't matter how much money he earns, he has to be confident. He has to know where to find answers on questions which we might ask.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So guys need to improve these areas of their life to improve their attractiveness score.
Yes.
So, okay, guys, this pretty much concludes our first live stream, or Maria's first live stream show. She's going to be back again every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Maria will be live helping you guys discover how to attract your ideal, beautiful Ukrainian wife. Let's talk a little bit about upcoming episodes and some juicy tips. You were talking about skeletons in closet.
Yes.
And how to transform them.
Yes.
A little bit about that.
Of course, we all have experience, background, and previous relationships, and we have these imprints from previous, from our exes, because we had some painful moments, we had some negative memories about ourselves, about women in general, not about specific ones. And we have these, like negative filters which are installed in our subconscious mind, and they do not allow us to see the whole picture in natural colors. So these skeletons, they just, make some noise to your environment.
Okay. And what else are you going to talk about? Just a short little snippet, juicy tip. Other topics coming up?
When you want to attract your ideal partner, you have to look at yourself from her perspective, from her eyes. So be ready to look from different and real degree on yourself, and be honest.
I think it's a great point. I mean, I always say, if you hold your camera out, if you're sitting in a restaurant and you take a selfie of you two, what do you look like together? And if you send that selfie, if she sends it to her friends, you know, our friends, what are they going to say? Do you guys look good together? What? I mean, looks does come into the picture, but it's more than looks. It's this whole scorecard, right?
Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
lot more, especially in Ukraine, guys. It's a lot more than looks. They're not as hung up on looks as they are in the West.
Yes.
It's more your overall package and safety and security and stuff like that. One guy is asking here, Joe, how many couples have you successfully set up through your agency? So I can say that about 8 out of 10 guys that come and work with us, they leave after 2 weeks in a relationship with a lady that they're happy with, which means they have common connection and chemistry.
Yes.
And then the hard part begins. They've got to win her, right? Come
Yes, win
back,
her
water the
and-
flower.
yes.
And it ain't easy. It's
Well, it's actually it's easy when you keep your soul in one piece, and of course when you exactly know what you want. So,
yeah. I mean, it's simple, but it ain't easy. Maybe to say you got to have time, commitment,
Yes,
money,
of course.
effort,
Yes.
and don't give up. You got to keep coming back. So
You
I
have
mean,
to believe
I
in
think
yourself too.
You got to believe in yourself. You got to have confidence. I mean, basically, I will say this: if you don't give up on yourself, you will be successful in Ukraine,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of amazing ladies here that are looking for a good man. So if you're a good man and you're serious, you can totally come here and be successful. In terms of our marriage stats, so Tatiana, my partner, has done a lie detector test. You'll see that video in YouTube, and in the link below this video, we'll put that for you. And so she answers the question of how many marriages do we have, and they're over 500. So 71% marriage success rate is what she has answered on lie detector. So that gives you guys a bit of an idea. And Maria's doing this to help you guys out and help you evaluate your chances and understand what's possible for you and how to raise that bar, how to improve yourself to
Yes.
get your ideal.
Because we all want to be happy in Ukraine, in the US, in Canada, doesn't matter where, but we just need to find this perfect couple and perfect partner.
Exactly. And so, guys, one last time, Maria is giving away to you first 7 lucky guys, one-on-one Skype coaching with her. So 3 Skype video coaching calls with Maria. The first 7 lucky guys, and then the first 27 lucky guys get your full course.
Yes.
How to attract your ideal, beautiful Ukrainian wife, 11-part video series with Coach Maria. And just a few more questions before we let you go. Loyalty. Somebody's asking loyalty. What
What does it mean?
loyalty is very high on the scale. Where is that why is that not in the 12 points? How loyal are you? I mean, there could be a lot of additional qualifiers in here, and he's just asking about loyalty. It's very high, right?
Well, that's why you are dealing you are dealing with it not only by yourself but with professional coach, and of course I am helping you to make it real. I mean, I will on my personal coach sessions, I have a lot of questions, and we make a real like strategy step by step, where I'm giving you the real analytics of you actually, of your mind, of your behavior, of your of you in general. So of course you can mark yourself as like 1000% perfect and excellent, but I'm asking in this situation, why are you alone and why are you watching such videos on YouTube? So again,
there you have it. So again, please, guys, if you don't want to miss Coach Maria going live, and of course we're streaming to you every week live with Anastasia as well. So what you want to do is click on the button in the lower right now and subscribe to the channel, and then you won't miss any of our juicy coming up episodes. And guys, one thing I'm really excited about, we are looking like we're going to cover a charity fundraiser event in Sumy, Ukraine next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We will be attending, and it's a children's cancer fundraiser event. So, and we're going to try to do super chat, so you guys can actually donate And the money will go all to the children, of course. And so we'll give you details. Anastasia will be streaming live next Saturday and Sunday in Sumi at the normal time, which is 10 a.m. 10 a.m., right? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So you don't want to miss that. You can help out children with cancer in Ukraine. On that note, thanks, Maria, for the first live stream.
You, Joe.
And she will be back to you again every Saturday.
And the Wednesday.
Saturday at 10 a.m. and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.
Thank you.